We are back. What's up, ladies? I got the queens with me. I got Pri and Lisa joining me again for season 2. I feel like I'm in church. I was holding the mic like I was about to sing a solo real quick. Sorry, y'all. Relaxing. It's Valentine's Day edition by the time you'll see this episode. And people think I probably hate Valentine's Day, or, you single, it's like all about love. But I really love so much. Like, I'm such a little lovey girl, all the roses and all this shit. But I felt like the history of Valentine's Day was always sucky. Mm-hmm. Like, I hated being in school and all the girls were getting balloons,
flowers.
I know I sound like a hater, but I ain't get shit. It was like always just so annoying. Like, carrying, I was like, why? No one ever sent me like balloons or anything.
Or it was one of my homegirls who did it.
And I was just like, ugh. So I remember I was like having this like, Valentine's Day, but I know that I love, right? And then I also remember doing this like all black event at my house in my younger days. And I had all my friends come over. They all wore black. And like, we're going to just eat and drink, smoke, and like say F guys, right? And then I ended up going out and meeting a guy. No. That was rude. Oh, but, the point is, right, getting to the Valentine's Day and what it means. And I think people just get kind of like caught up that it's only about lovers. And it's not. It's still about loving someone else. And my brother always used to give me things. Even my mom would like give me something. So what is your thought on that, on like the history of Valentine's Day or what it truly means?
I mean, also just to piggyback off of what you said, loving yourself. Like, why can't you go out and have a drink and give yourself flowers and get that facial and that massage and enjoy the day?
I know, but she always wanted from somebody else.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think,
Lisa? I definitely remember in school, and you would always be like, did I get a Valentine? Is somebody going to ask me to be their Valentine? And I think that speaks to like this larger picture in society as women, like waiting to be chosen. And I don't like that that's enforced, So I've always thought Valentine's Day was about love. And my mom, the same thing, gets candies and stuff. And really just making anyone feel special. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to really put some feeling into it.
Right. But that's all, thinking of gifts, so I just want to give you guys a little something because that's what this is supposed to be about. So that's just like a little rose and some chocolate. I just wanted to give something because I feel like we don't do that so much as women, just showing each other love and not waiting for that man to do it for you or someone that you're thinking about, whatever. You could show that to your friends. So this is something that I wanted to just give you guys. It's not much, but I think what's behind it is just the thought and the feeling of giving something to someone that you love. I'm going like this.
But I also think that like even with Valentine's Day, like, do we need to do the hotel with the balloons and the back? Can't this be special?
Hold on a second. I want
just
to
saying.
see a trail of some roses.
I was like that.
Wait.
Let's not get it twisted.
Hold on.
I would love that too, but let's be realistic. I would love acres of land as well.
Listen, it doesn't have to happen all the time, but you'd like to get that extra nudge every once in a while.
Right.
For real. I mean, we all say that. We could be as much independent to the core as possible and love ourselves as possible. But it's like, you still want to see that from someone else that loves you.
You want that romance.
Like, you want to see
Everybody
that.
wants to be treated like that.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. Like it's definitely a point of being made of like loving yourself and showing that affection, but you still want that from somebody else. But I just feel like Valentine's Day just gets so caught up in the hype and what you see on Instagram or social media, and it's like you think, dang, I'm supposed to have that, or someone's supposed to do that for me. When it's like, you really don't. It's just we make it such a big deal, and like the expectation of it is like weighing so high. So it's like when February 14 come and you don't get nothing, you like, dang, I'm just a loser.
Whoa,
right?
Nobody likes
like,
me.
Whatever. So I don't know. You don't feel love, but I feel like we need to put that like and change that perspective of Valentine's Day, and it's like it's actually just about loving everyone. I feel like the people that you love in your life, yourself.
Right.
So moving on a little bit. When we're thinking about relationships, Pri, are you single or in a relationship?
She is not single.
Pri is taken. Lisa.
Oh, Lisa is single.
Single as well, too. And, me and Lisa were talking about this earlier, too, about, like, I was telling her actually just, I'm actually happy to be single. Like, I'm enjoying that. I feel like singles has such a bad name on it, but I'm actually enjoying being single because I'm enjoying the stress-free of feeling like I'm waiting for something, or that, you know, those weird emotions of the uncertainty, being unsure of things, or somebody else, you know, doing something for you or showing you love. So I'm actually having a good time being single, but in a relationship. And it's so crazy. We were saying earlier about you just being with someone and how happy I am for you, because I know from the past things that you went through, right? And like, you know, we all been there and putting up with shit we shouldn't have to. So like, now that you're in this like new love, like, what does it feel like? Is it different?
It's not. Wait. First, it's not new love. It's old love. It's recycled love.
Okay, I love a little recycle.
It's interesting because, first of all, I was this girl who was like, I'm not getting in no relationship. I'm gonna be single. Everything's great in this single life. Forget even guys, just getting to know me, loving me, and making myself a whole person, maybe even per se. This was more interesting to me than anything else. And now that I'm in a relationship with somebody and I feel like I'm a whole person, I got at least my mental, some things together. This is nice. This is nice.
Do you feel like
this is nice?
Do you feel like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for? Because also too, like, you're public, right? Like, you're posting your man, like, you feel like feeling that, like, that certainty, like, this is mine, right? This is all me.
Like I say, the first thing I always say with this one, at least, like, I don't have to worry about a girl. Like, there's no woman. In every other relationship that I was in, there was always women hitting me up, whatever the case may be. And this is not that situation. Like, I have somebody who's like, no, I want to marry you and I want to have kids. Like, what are we going to do to be successful together?
Right.
Like, a partnership, somebody who's actually on the same team as me, like, that is beautiful. Like, I've never in 38 years ever had something like that, where it's just like, actually, we're on the same page, we're moving at the same time, we're on the same
moving
beat of
as
the
a unit,
drum.
right? Moving as a unit.
Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful.
And I think also too, like, I know for me that would be something so scary, right? But you're diving back into it and giving love a chance again. And that's like the beauty of love. That's what I love so much, right? Because even sometimes, right, we get our heart broken, we go through this, go through that. But once you find that specialness, right, that special someone, that feeling, like, it feels good to be in it. And that's what I love about love so much, is just like basking in it, right? But we were saying too, guys ain't perfect.
Oh my God.
Right? But it's about picking someone who you're gonna grow with, right? Someone we can like learn together, and just try to be better. Because that's what people always just want. Like, I want a guy to do this for me. I want a girl to do this for me. And it's also like, what are you gonna do for yourself, and how are we gonna move as a unit?
I think that one thing that people miss in being in relationships is that, like, you're not, at least in my experience with just like working on myself and like dealing with myself, dating myself, and then adding another person to that, like, you're changing dynamics of whatever you decided that you were doing. So it's like, it's important to make sure that you're picking the right partner so that you can be happy in that situation. Like, you can pick a partner. I have too many friends that pick partners that like a lot of girls who are just like determined to be in, like, with somebody. I just have to be with somebody, but now you're just kind of miserable
at the same time, right? So what's the purpose of doing it?
Why are we doing this?
I think the important thing that we sometimes we forget is that if you don't really know yourself, and if you don't feel comfortable being yourself, then you're going to let those things kind of like sway you, those ideas of I need to be with somebody, and you're going to want to always like put on the show like, I'm the perfect person, or what is that person doing for me, or this person is wrong, instead of really just knowing people and knowing yourself well enough to say, all right, this is how I am, and it's not comfortable. I'm not going to be different, you know? So
when we're thinking about that special someone, that special person, like, what's your type? If someone had to, if someone asked you, I'm going to go with Lisa first. What's your type? Like,
are we talking about like a physical type or like an emotional, mental type?
I mean, I'm going to go with physical because that's what we see first, right? Yeah. So what's your type when you're like, all right, cool. This is, because we talk about this.
Everybody says I have the same type. I'd be like, ooh, that man look good. And they'd be like, yeah,
I know
exactly.
What's your type? Like, what's your type? I don't know. When I see it, I'm like, that's what
you know. I am partial to dark skin, beard,
chocolate.
Yeah, nice cheekbones. Just a certain shortness about yourself.
Are you describing that?
You know, certain thing might help. Like, you know, if you got some locks or something.
Child.
No, but for real. Let me see. No.
Is that your hair? You gotta say, someone's gotta gotta zoom in. Oh my God!
Not a little.
Wow, that would be a twist. Child. It was like, forget Valentine's Day. We fighting.
We hitting each other.
Child. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So much in common,
I said this. You guys
Sisters.
literally.
She did that on purpose. She knew what
Sorry
she was
to
doing.
go off topic. We're gonna get back to what's your type, but when I really thought about both of you guys being on this set right here, like I said this to you, Lisa, like Pre was like who you are to me back then. You know, I hate saying my age on here.
The last
back then
podcast that you guys.
and now at my I'm gonna say adult years, like you're that. So it was like so crazy, like blending you guys together. We talked a little bit earlier before we started shooting about the similarities, and it's so like I knew y'all was gonna get along, and also just the
perfect.
energies.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what I'm doing.
That's sad over there. That's sad over there.
So yeah, so you like them chocolate, and what else? Tall.
Tall is nice, but
I don't know.
At least your height.
right? Because at least my height, because
Yeah.
I am a little taller. So
How
like,
tall are you?
5'8.5", which is really not even that tall. But a lot of men are 5'10", and they get mad if you call them short. So
Isn't that short?
I think it
Sure.
is.
I mean, for a man, you gotta be at least 6 feet. That.
Just saying. I'm
just saying.
My
I'm sorry,
My
y'all.
brother is 6'5". I'm used to.
my
I'm
God.
sorry, y'all. This is no offense to the short guys because everyone needs love. But you know,
Everybody.
when we talk about preference, hello.
I want to look up. Like, hey.
But you know what's so crazy? Because I'll be whatever. We're gonna not even get into it. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. Pre, do you have I feel like I'm gonna say the same thing, but also yes. But like, what's your type? Pre?
That is it.
That's it.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
See, that's so crazy because I feel like I don't know if I have a type.
See, I
You
want
do
to
have
say
a
that.
type. Girl, you know you
when
have
somebody
a
asks what's my type, I want to say I don't have a type.
But we do have a type.
But if I go into on my
if
Rolodex,
you see pictures, right?
they all
Not the
same.
Rolodex.
Or if I send her a picture like, "Ooh, this man fine," she's like, "Of course, that's the kind of guy that you like."
Yeah.
But your type is might not be as physical, but more of
I like them a little ugly.
more of like a
Ugly, but like, see, not ugly. My dudes be fine. I just like a little rugged. Like I like a little like.
But why?
I don't know. I maybe I have bad taste in men, and that's why I'm single. But
Right.
I don't know. I feel like I
Nothing
feel like
wrong
I
with
go off a vibe.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
why
was
that's
gonna
why I
say.
feel like my dudes be looking different because I'm a vibe. Like I gotta go
But
to
the vibe is always
Energy,
loud and clear.
energy.
The vibe is loud and clear. From
like
pictures
I
that
already
suit you,
know.
like,
I already
can
know.
see
I
it.
be sending like this is when I send prospects to Lisa. I be like, yeah, this mine right here. She's like, "Saul, you don't know this man." Yes, I do. Mine.
That's his name.
Know him. He loves me. He liked
We're
my picture.
together.
He liked my photo. He loves me. But no, I don't know. I feel like I don't have a type, but yeah, I definitely go off a vibe.
Yeah.
And I think it just, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be going off vibes because hence I'm single again. But I don't.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
no. I
that's
think
what
that's the
it
way to
is.
go, though.
Yeah.
You're just dating in New York City, which sucks. And sorry, like.
But I think also, I think it goes back to we have to see, like, if we see something from the beginning, we have to say, all right, that's not for me.
Right.
Not try to
Right.
be like, oh, well, maybe, but I really like this. Nah.
I'm gonna fix it, or
Nah, he not
Like,
for
but
you.
He did do 6, 7,
I
and
haven't
8.
done, right, nah, nope.
Don't give him
But
no.
he
No,
never
sister.
did 1 through 5.
Right. And
how did
it's
he
not-
skip?
And it doesn't mean that it's
I
a
was
bad
asleep.
person.
I must have been high.
I was sleeping. I was sleeping.
I didn't see it. Okay, we about to do stars random questions.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
So I make these little things, of course, because my little
Here we go.
due time. All right. So we're gonna pick this one first. And this one says, how do you show love to your partner? And it doesn't have to be something that is intimate, but thinking about that, how do you show love to your partner? And who wants to go first? Look at you.
I mean, me and mine's like he works very hard. He works out. And he gets up and he just goes. So a lot of the time I jump up with him. I make him breakfast. I like wrap it and put a note on top.
Oh my God. You guys are like really in love.
The first time he didn't even see it though and threw it away.
That's
It's okay.
Wait, what?
It's okay.
I'm whooping
And then
your
the
ass.
second time was like, oh, I almost threw this away. I didn't see it. And I was like,
You didn't see
first
it.
one?
Did
The
you not
first-
see the first one? The
first one was the most.
Yeah.
The first one was like, I thought about that for real. Like, and you threw it up.
That is so
cool, that's
cute.
cool. But like these little things to me are what matters. Like just to make him feel like when he's by me, this is home. Like
I
you're
love
home.
that.
You know what I mean?
Y'all have
Warm
the same.
and cozy.
That is so
Yeah.
cute. What about you,
Yeah.
Alice?
Similar to that, I think I want my partner to always just know that they're accepted.
Right.
That anything you bring is accepted. You can be your complete self, and we'll just work with that, you know? And I think that's really important. If you want somebody to be able to grow, they have to know that they can be vulnerable or, you know, show you their darker sides.
Ooh. Do I need to answer these questions?
Yes, you do.
Oh, let's see. If I had a partner, I would kill him. No, joking. Sorry, I'm just joking. No, I feel
Daddy.
like I feel for me how I show love. I mean, the same thing as both of you guys showing that affection. I haven't written a note to a guy in so long. That's so beautiful. But
that was
I feel
my first time doing
that's
something
but
like that.
that's how you know how comfortable you are. Like you just like giving. That's that free love. I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Like no holds back.
Yeah.
But I just like to take care. I want to just take care of my man. I want him to feel like he don't need nobody for nothing. And why you ask your sister to take you to BJ's?
Oh, damn, you that.
I'm working on it. But that's how deep I be. Like I want to do that with you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah,
like whatever
yeah,
that
yeah.
may be. And it's so crazy. I really haven't, even though I'm thinking of these questions, I haven't really thought about that for myself because I don't even think of anyone in that aspect at all. So maybe if I was like dating someone, I would think about more. But I know I just like to take care. I want my man to feel like his woman got him, whatever that may be. We're gonna do another one real quick. Ooh. It's February 15th, National Side Chick Day.
Oh
I just want to know. I just want to know because if he celebrates it with you on the 15th, are you mad?
Is he with me at all on the 14th? Are we communicating? Is he silent on the 14th?
I mean, he said Happy Valentine's Day. Maybe he texted you
morning?
At 8 a.m.
And that's it?
Maybe.
Nothing else?
That's weird.
Is that Side Chick Day? Should we be upset about that?
What if we work and we couldn't get
But
together
that's
on the 14th?
different. Then you would still know that there's communication during the day. But
Right.
if he's just like, nah, I'm busy today, I'm taking you out tomorrow.
I don't
Busy
like
doing
that.
what? Loving somebody else?
I don't like that.
Doesn't make
I'm
sense.
blowing phones up and knocking on doors.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Like if this is my man.
Yeah.
If I'm the side chick,
bit.
come on, you gotta
Then
play
you
your
gotta
position.
know, right?
You
but,
know.
But this is not
What?
that.
What you mean?
No, what?
I thought you were saying like
No. I'm agreeing. I'm
Okay,
saying like,
okay.
That's fucked up.
But it
No,
doesn't
yeah,
mean
yeah.
back
No,
to
that's
what we
fucked
were
up.
saying. It doesn't mean that your man has to do a hotel and rose petals everywhere and blah blah blah. But if you know that this is a day in
What
you
if
know,
he
that
came late, like
how
12
you
at
find
midnight?
out on
12 at
Valentine's
midnight?
Day?
What if he
that-
came late? What if he
just
came
got
till
off
midnight with balloons?
But
What if
And
he
I
came with
didn't
balloons?
talk to you the whole day.
Like
bro?
I was like chopping it up.
was he at work? He works nights.
This sounds
You don't
sus.
know. Something strange.
I was just thinking about that because I feel like we put that like, oh, it's Side Chick Day if he's spending it with you on the 15th, and it's like, what if your man don't care about Valentine's Day? What if he's like,
That's fine.
I'm not
but
even
if I
celebrating
care about
it.
Valentine's Day, then why can't you just come over my house and we watch movies? I don't understand.
It
It's just
doesn't
a
have to
regular
be a
day.
big deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now
We
don't
can
make it a
order
big deal.
out.
Have you
It's not
have
a
you
big
guys
day.
dated a guy who literally just was like, that's not for me. I don't want to do anything, or we going out and
Not necessarily. This guy that I'm with now, we did do the whole like, let's just play the crib, because to me in my head, like things like New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, I'm gonna buy this outfit, buy the shoes, get the food, get the wine, go back to the crib to have sex when we could have just
Done that.
or just like maybe get somebody to come in and cook for us, cook together.
Oh, those are
Just
cute.
like there's other things to do other than going outside and spending all this money. So like
Right.
that's how our thought process was then, and it's gonna be that this year. He just found out.
hello.
It
Well,
just
you
doesn't
guys
make
are staying in
sense
the
to me
crib.
to go spend all this
It
money.
doesn't.
Right.
And we live far. Like we don't live in the city somewhere that listen, no. We're gonna do this in the crib, and we're gonna make it cute and nice, balloons and all. Like
Right, make it
no.
cute there.
Right.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be all of that. I don't know. To me, I honestly, even in the relationship, I hate Valentine's Day. I hate
Really?
this stuff. Yeah, I
But
don't like this
why?
stuff.
Why do you hate it?
Why do I need a day to show this man that he's special?
I mean, I get that when it's like, right, I show my man love every day, right? I show my
But
woman
not
love
even
every
that.
day.
Not even because
Thanksgiving,
we
it's the
do
same
fight.
thing.
We do fight, and like it's not like we are like perfect. But
Right.
this thing of just like this day comes and we have to go all out. So does Christmas. So does anniversary. So does birthdays. Nigga, I done took this man to Mexico for his birthday, like, and then
I saw.
Valentine's Day, and I gotta
I saw.
take him.
No,
like,
I mean,
you know
well,
what I mean?
right. I mean, I don't think it has to be done every time,
I don't
but
think it has to be that big every time.
Exactly.
I just don't like this importance of this one day. It's just
what the world
me.
has done.
It's for me.
Right. It's a holiday. It's
And
a commercial holiday.
And single me, I would go out with my girlfriends for this. Like, we would go out and do our own thing. So this was cute for single me, but I don't really care about any of this stuff. I don't know. I'm just like
even
Grinch
like
when it comes to it. Like I said, when it comes to like my homegirls, like yeah, let's go out, let's go have a drink and laugh, but to put such an importance on this day, and like, I don't know, I grew up to something else, so this is not it for me. This just ain't it. I don't know.
Do men deserve Valentine's Day gifts?
Absolutely, and it's not pussy.
No, sex
it's
is
not
never a gift.
vagina.
Sex is never
It's
a
not.
gift.
Do not give.
No.
You give pussy on Sunday morning. Like, come on.
It's not a gift.
Wow, you guys are living the life. Oh, you are. Damn.
Pussy is not a gift.
No, I'm saying living the life. I was talking about just having sex on Sunday morning. I'm like, damn. I get up and go to church. It was great. You know, it was great.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. But you know,
I don't know.
Yeah,
sex is not a gift. They deserve way more than that. And even to that extent, it was just like, men are so simple. You don't have to go do something crazy.
Wait, what do you get guys? I feel like guys' gifts are always hard to get. Even when it's their birthday,
something
whatever.
Get some
Like, what do you get them?
oils.
Okay.
And rub that man the fuck down. I'm sorry.
That's
There's
cute.
like some simple things that you can do to just like, mind you, it's gonna come up, and I'm not gonna be like, what the hell am I supposed to do for this man? Right now, I'm gonna tell you all the things to do.
And then you're gonna think about it and not have nothing.
But there's ways to make people feel special without spending a bunch of money. And I think it's important to do that too.
When you know your man, then you know how to make him feel appreciated. So you can do that. However, even if he is taking you out into something big and romantic, you should still be paying attention to him and making sure that he feels special and appreciated throughout that whole night. It's not your night to sit there like a pretty little princess. No, it's not your birthday.
Can you give guys flowers?
Definitely, you can do whatever you want.
I don't know. You know, I maybe I do gotta tell you. I date a hood.
They might still like flowers.
I don't think I would give my man flowers.
I haven't.
See,
but I would.
See. Would you? Right, you wouldn't give
would.
your man flowers. Exactly. He would be like, "What you trying to say?"
I mean, he would say thank you, but I don't think
You don't have to do I don't think a whole bouquet of flowers, but like one nice rose.
Hold up, I ain't buying a bouquet. Wait, hold up.
One rose.
Just buy him one. Okay.
Yeah, just buy him one white rose. One.
That seems even more feminine.
he gonna give it right back to me.
Yeah,
it's gonna end up right
He's
back.
gonna be like, all right, hold this for me.
Nope.
But I would still do it. Maybe he'll smile.
Have you given guys a man flowers before?
No, but
You put the idea in.
but I would. No, I've thought about.
Don't you send nobody no flowers, Miss Lisa.
Note to self.
Don't you dare.
It's like their birthday or something special. Like I got you a flower.
Maybe if the rose lady was outside.
Yeah,
Okay, that's kind of cute.
Maybe something
That's
like
kind of
this.
cute.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we want to hear back from you. Like, would y'all like
Yeah.
flowers? I don't know. Put it in the comments or something. Like, do guys like?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right, Pre says no.
Please don't get men flowers. I don't know. Do what you want, but I don't know.
One time I was dating this guy, and he had asked me what love is. Like, what do I think love is? And I don't know. I feel like I was kind of stumped. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I don't know if I've really been shown what true love is. So maybe I don't know. So I'm gonna propose that question to you guys. What is your definition of love? I feel like I know it's such a broad question, but thinking about what love is.
I think love is two. Love is a feeling and love is an action. So I can think about how I feel for the people that I love, you know, and then you think about how does that love come to be? Because I think a feeling without actions is just, you know, I could say that I love you, but if I treat you horribly, then that's not love. That doesn't feel like love, you know? So I think when you really love someone, I'm just going to go back to acceptance. I think that's the way that people feel loved. It doesn't mean you don't get mad and whatever, but, you know, that person knows that they have a home with you. But showing it could be really hard. Sometimes I don't know if I show love always the right way.
If you show love the right way.
Yeah, because I could be showing love the way that I think. Right, but that isn't what you need in order to feel love. And you could be showing me what you think is love, but if that's not what I need in order to feel love, then there's a lot of miscommunication. And then is that love if there's that much confusion?
Right. For me, this is a conversation that stumps me as well, or a question that stumps me as well, but the biggest thing to me, especially now that I'm in a relationship again, is just that patience. Like, this is the biggest thing to me with love. It's just, like I said, you're two human beings that are now coming together. Your world, this person's world are now coming together. And you could be coming to me with a lot of stuff, like a lot of baggage. Whatever. Just anything. Okay. Just anything. Energy, passion, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Anything. And now I have to be molding myself and like figuring out how to deal with you and you dealing with me. So like, this is the biggest thing to me, is just like patience, understanding, patience.
That is,
because it's not, love is not easy.
Right.
Anybody who portrays it to be so, it's not easy. This is not easy. Like, picking a partner is not, this is difficult, like, for real.
I think that I agree with both of you. I think that love is just like, has this word, like when people say this is my friend, like love is like that. It gets thrown around so much that I feel like the meaning of it is just like meaningless. It's just like no effect for it, because no one actually shows genuine love. Yeah. Even in friendships, not even just anything intimate, you know. There's always like a catch, right? Or always like something underlining that's hidden, and you think this person may love you, but in reality they don't. And I feel like it just makes me question myself as a person, like, do I even know what love is? Yeah. Right?
Do I know what it looks like?
Do I even know what it looks like? I don't even know. I feel like I'm so like always blindsided. And I think, a lot of women probably could feel the same way when we get into an intimate relationship. Even, I'm just gonna say relationship in general, not even intimate. When we get into situations and people portray themselves to be a certain way. And I know sometimes for me, I get like, so, because I'm like, why would this person even need to lie to me? Right? Why would this person need to like put on this show? Right? Because I'm coming in being full throttle. I'm star all the way. Right? Like
the most, those lies.
Yeah. Right.
Those girls that we think we're so open, we're so upfront and so in your face, and we're the ones that we expect, like, yo, I'm not gonna get lied to. I'm not gonna get played here.
And we get played the most.
That shit don't make no sense
to
me.
I know. I was speaking to one of my little cousins one time, and Miss Rachel, and we were just like talking, girl talk or whatever. And I was just like telling her, like, I almost forgot my thought, but I was just like telling her, like, loving how, like, when someone shows you love, right? Like, you can still be the cutest chick in the world. You could be so bad, dressed nice, all of that. Like, you can get played too.
Beyonce like, don't think cheated on.
I'm not going to talk about the queen's business today.
I'm sorry.
She has helped us all.
And she's gone through it. She's overcome it. She's better.
But right. And it's like, don't think that you can't get played. We was talking about them the other night.
Look like, I guess.
Why were we watching the Solange? Because sidebar, I made Lisa watch some Beyonce videos with me the other night. She was here because that's what I like to do, and it's comforting. And she let me do it. But yeah.
I just want people to be themselves, you know?
Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, like, you can be the baddest chick and still get played. That's like, don't think that you can't get fooled, or even like you think you're so smart, right? Like, don't think that you're smart. You can outplay. People are weird, and they have like hidden agendas, like,
or do whatever, they're gonna figure it out.
You never know. So
but
it's like just being aware.
Remember also not to make it feel like it's anything that you have to change or you need to be a different person, because if somebody's doing that, usually it's whatever is going on with them. Something, right?
That's
they're not comfortable
fact.
being themselves.
Yeah.
They don't want to be honest for whatever reason. They're embarrassed about their truth. And if you can't bring your whole self to a situation, then you're going to do something stupid. You're going to do something dumb to keep it. You're going to lie. You're already lying because you're not even being yourself. So
that's a fact, yeah.
I don't think it's always like this malicious intent, like, oh, I got to get this from this person. But sometimes it's like, I like this situation. I like this energy. So I want to be the kind of person that can deserve to stay there. So they're not.
Do you think that love has changed over the years? Like the meaning of love? Has it developed in a positive way? Or is it like a negative thing? It's like people are like, love is just, I don't want to be in love anymore. I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't want to do this. I'm just focusing on me, right? It's like, falling in love is like, yuck, right? Is that what love is?
I think for Black women, love is difficult now because let's bring it back to our great grandparents, where like you see people our age today who are like, we want to be like that. We want this 60-year situation, and in these situations, half the time, not half. I don't know the statistics, so I don't want to be like so whatever. But those granddads might have families somewhere else, and that great grandma she couldn't leave. She had no choice. She had to stay there.
Right.
And then your mom, she's with your dad, and he's doing whatever he's doing. Let's say 80s babies, drugs is a thing, and all these crazy things are a thing. And your mom had no choice but to be this strong woman with a job that she's working 15 hours a day and, holding it down. And now here we are. And I don't need you. I don't need you. So it becomes this thing of like, why do I need this? I think love is so negative now because like we're holding it down for ourselves. And now I'm supposed to be like submissive to some man and pay half the bills.
Yeah.
How? Like, but I can
know.
just go on forever.
I don't
with
feel that
this.
way at all. I feel like love, when you have that real, true love, it just helps you become so much more of yourself and step into your purpose. That is something that when you have it and you see it, you know what it is. But I think we have so much like trying to find love that we know that it's not love, but we just trying to make it fit into what our love, whatever we want from love at that time. So that's how you get into these situations where you're like, ugh. But if you can be good within yourself until you know, then that shit is like, that's amazing.
I think that's beautiful. The thing, though, is that people don't wait. People are rushing to,
like we said today, ladies,
up.
Being patient, right? Just having that, like, that's what I'm on right now. If there is still love out there, because you know what, it's so crazy. I'm still hopeful for it because I feel like I deserve that. Yeah. So I see it right now or have it now, but I'm patient because the real thing, like you said, to get it and that feeling, what you're feeling, right? We all want to be there. So I hope we still have a good idea of what love is. I feel like it's still beautiful, and I feel like we can still find it, especially in friendships, right, with each other. That's the beauty. Like when I leave Lisa and I'm feeling like, oh my God, I speak to you and I'm feeling like, oh my God, I love my friends so much, right? That to me, that's love, right? Yeah. I get to get that, in that way, like, and be around genuine women. Like, that's a feeling that makes me happy. So if that's what I'm getting right now, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. But ladies, I want to just thank you so much for doing this here again.
Thanks for having us.
Hanging out with Sessions with Star, season 2, episode 2. It's still blowing my mind. Thank you guys.